This is the deal breaker, my friend. If you don't take this seriously, this is the part where you will hate SACCOs. Make sure that the SACCO you settle for has either, should you put your money in the SACCO? In this video, I'm going to summarize to you everything that you need to know before you join or start saving in a SACCO. By the end of this video, you will know why a SACCO could be a good alternative to consider when it comes to your money. Second, you will know the process or what is required for you in order to get loans. Thirdly, you will understand the basic operation or how they operate and what it takes to be a member of a SACCO. And finally, you will know which SACCO to join through a step-by-step process that will help you settle for the best option. So if you're ready to learn, please give this video a like and join our quickly growing community where we learn financial literacy and ways to make money and grow it through investment and business. First of all, why do you even need to consider joining a SACCO? There are 4 quick reasons why anyone should consider joining one, especially because they offer emergency loans. And number 2, their loans have very low interest compared to other institutions. Therefore, you get cheap loans. Number 3, you do not need collateral such as logbooks or title deeds to get loans. All you need are guarantors. Finally, when it comes to your money, you get better interest than what you would get when saving with the banks. Well, in simple terms, a SACCO is an association registered and authorized to take deposits and lend money to its members. They are regulated by a body known as SASRA, which is SACCO Society Regulatory Authority. Currently, there are over 170 registered SACCOs, but most of them are restricted to people from that particular industry only. To help you understand better, let me use an example. Sometimes back, the police SACCO was only meant for people in that particular police industry. But that's not the case anymore, as it is open to members of the public as well. So to join a SACCO, you're required to buy shares first. And every SACCO has its minimum share capital that you need to get in so as to become a member. There is a mandatory monthly contribution or payment that every member is supposed to make, but you are not restricted to how much you can choose to save. The most important thing is that you ensure that whatever you are contributing is not below the required minimum per month. The savings are strictly regular, and this means that you have to make the monthly contributions consistently. So what happens to the money that is collected every month? This money that is collected is either loaned or invested in authorized instruments such as treasury bills, bonds, or shares. And by shares here, I mean equities. Please note that when we talk about saving, you need to know that that is the way you deposit into a SACCO. But the only way you can withdraw your money is either by borrowing or through taking a loan. And finally, by terminating your membership. Otherwise, there is no allowed withdrawal on your savings. Before I tell you the factors to help you choose which is the best SACCO for you to join, let's first talk about getting a loan. There are a few things that you need to know when it comes to getting a loan. First, whichever amount of loan that you need to take has to be within your savings, whereby majority give loans that are 3 times your savings. And so if you are saving if you have 100,000 in saving, then you can take a loan up to 300,000. The second thing that you need to know is that you must have saved for at least 6 months, which basically means that you can't join a SACCO today and qualify to take a loan tomorrow, no matter how much money you put in. Third, you must have other members who will guarantee your loan, or in other words, you must have guarantors who are also members of that particular SACCO. Finally, when getting a loan, what you need to know is that when it comes to repayment, you will be repaying the loan every month, but at the same time, as that happens alongside, you have to do your savings. Remember the mandatory savings that we spoke about earlier? So if the loan was to be paid back at the rate of say 5,000 monthly, and your usual savings are 3,000, then you will be paying 8,000 monthly in total until the loan is cleared. So which SACCO should you join? As I said earlier, there are currently over 170 registered SACCOs. So let me take you through a step-by-step process to help you choose the best that you can select. First and foremost, you should make sure that the SACCO you are going for is registered. You can always check that on the SASRA website. for more details, which is the regulator's website. Number 2, please find out if the solutions they provide match your needs. And this is particularly important because some SACCOs come together for specific objectives. Some come together just to buy plots or maybe land for members. But then if your objective is not to buy land, then joining such will be a waste of time, I guess. Next, do research on the interest rates that they charge on their loans. You need also to research on what interest rate that they give or have given on deposits or shares. Next, you need to find out what is their loan repayment period so that it does not inconvenience you as well. Another very important fact that you need to consider is that you join a SACCO which is established. What I mean by this is that many people have joined SACCOs which put their savings or money at risk, simply because when time comes and you need to get out or terminate your membership, which is unfortunately the only way to get your money out, you might not be able to. And this is because the only way that you can dispose your shares is if you find somebody else to buy them, either is an existing member or someone who's new. In many cases, many people are forced to sell their shares at a loss. For example, you have shares worth 100K, but you might be forced to sell them at, say, something like 60,000 to another member because you need to get out and they'll take advantage of you. Safety of your money, I think, should be your number one priority when saving or investing. The last 3 things that you should consider when making a decision include getting a first-hand experience of their customer service. And the only way that you can find this out is by popping into their office. The way they handle you can tell you a lot about what to expect in the future. Customer service is important. The next thing is to find out about their technology. And with this, I mean, do they have mobile application? Do they have an online portal? What technology have they embraced that will probably make things easy for you in the future? If most of their systems are outdated or they are old school, then you're probably getting into a SACCO that is not progressive. And finally, I saved the best for last. This is the deal breaker, my friend. If you don't take this seriously, this is the part where you will hate SACCOs. Make sure that the SACCO you settle for has either close friends or colleagues or family members, because they are the ones who will sign in as guarantors. Sometimes it can be very hard to find someone to sign for you as a guarantor because if you default, they are the ones who are going to pay, so people are going to be hesitant about being responsible for you. Unfortunately, with most of these SACCOs, you will have to go in person to get answers to the pointers we have just spoken about, so as to make a decision whether you should join or not. But I have put together a table of 10 random SACCOs showing their share minimum requirement and their minimum monthly savings amount required, and also showing their registration amount required. For you to download it, absolutely free. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video.